Hey guys, Grace Harmon here with Robin Washut after Nebraska completed basketball practice on Friday morning ahead of their second matchup with Indiana. Now, Robin, Nebraska is coming off two Big Ten losses, one to Northwestern and then most recently to Ohio State. They really need to turn things around. What can they do to do that, and how important is that here at home?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you said it. I think just coming home is a big deal. And as you've seen across the league, home court advantage is as high as it's ever been. Probably. I mean, maybe not ever, but close to it. To where, I mean, you get such an advantage getting back to your own arena. And, this is their, like you said, first game back after two straight road games that I think they're ready to get back. And not only are they going to be back with, in PBA, students are going to be back. And I think the energy that they really feed off of, this is such an emotional team that having an entire arena at their back and cheering them on, lifting them up when things are tough is really important to these guys. And so I think that in itself is going to be an advantage. And then you pair that with a matchup against an Indiana team that you almost went to Bloomington and beat them in Assembly Hall, which doesn't happen a whole lot. Nebraska lost 96-90 in overtime and had multiple chances to win that game. And that was kind of the point where Nebraska maybe found out, hey, we can compete in this league. We heard all about how big and daunting this 20-game schedule was going to be. And all of a sudden, we just went to one of the better teams in the league and nearly pulled off a road upset. So I think that kind of is giving these guys a lift over these past few days that, they had some tough losses. The Northwestern loss was bad, and there's no way to put it. And then, they were down 25 at Ohio State, came back with a nice second half, but it was far too little too late. Now they have an opportunity against a team that they've proven they can play with. At home, with your students back, you got some momentum on your side, with some home court cooking. Now's the time to capitalize on that opportunity.
Yeah, home court advantage obviously has been a big deal in the Big Ten Conference all season long. And what can we expect to see from Indiana this time around that maybe Nebraska didn't see last time around?
Well, one thing you know about Indiana is they're going to get to the free throw line. They lead the nation in free throws attempted and free throws made. And I think they have like 50 more free throws attempted than any other Big Ten team. And they get to the line a lot. And you go back to that game in Bloomington, they had a 20 free throw advantage over Nebraska. They went to the line 38 times. And in a 6-point game, that's the difference in the game right there. So being able to defend without fouling and pack the paint, don't let Trace Jackson Davis do his thing to where, he's kind of having his way. I mean, he had 25 and 15 in that last game. So that's where it starts. And it kind of goes back to the past few game plans, with Caleb Wesson or Luka Garza, whoever it may be. You got to stop that big man inside and make somebody else beat you. And Indiana hasn't been shooting the ball well. They've really struggled offensively. So you cannot give them easy opportunities at the line or at the rim because that's going to make it a tough recipe to win. But get off to a fast start. That's first and foremost in every game. Make shots early, build some confidence, and then being able to keep Indiana off the charity stripe, I think those are the two keys.
I guess we'll see if your analysis and breakdown is going to be correct. Well, Indiana comes to town Saturday to play Nebraska here at Pinnacle Bank Arena at 6 p.m. Reporting for HuskerOnline from PBA for Robin Washut, I'm Grace Harmon.